Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 2.5. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. So today I'm going to be giving you guys an update on everything that's going on, including the GoFundMe, all the money that went into it, and just an overall update on life and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We got a lot to talk about, guys. Let's do this. Alright guys, so first off, before we do anything, I just want to thank you guys for all the support. And I know I've said this a couple times already, but this last week has been, you know, it's been pretty rough, I'll be honest with you. Losing any family member can be especially tough, but losing your mother is one of the hardest things you'll ever have to go through. So like sincerely from the bottom of my heart, and my brother even said this, he wants to thank you guys for all the help that you've given us, because without you guys there was nothing we could do. So with that being said, you know, thank you. And I'll tell you one thing, that like having a death in the family makes you not take things for granted. I'll be honest with you, I kind of just, you know, always just assume things would be okay. And like after losing immediate family, it's strange, I'll be honest with you. So with that being said, like having you guys here to talk to and all the friends that I've made and all this stuff, it's been quite helpful. So thank you. I'll tell you one thing, I feel closer to you guys now than I think I ever have. And I just honestly, I want to make you guys proud. I want to make my mom proud. I want to make my family proud. So I'm going all in. I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you. I just feel like I want to work harder than ever. By the way, we're making a mob spawner. I haven't decided where I'm going to put it just yet, though. I was just getting kind of my blocks ready. We're also going to need ladders. So yeah, to start off with, let's talk about the GoFundMe and the total money raised. So the between the GoFundMe account and the direct donations I received, the GoFundMe account was close to 2,400 in 2 days. That is just insane. So if you pledged, if you tweeted, if you did any of that, sincerely thank you, because you have no idea how much it helped. So one thing I didn't expect was the fees that GoFundMe charges. GoFundMe actually charges the account when you start transferring the money to your bank account. It charges you upwards of 30%. So we had close to like 2,400 in donations, and after the fees that they took, and you know, I was like UPay or something like that, it was around 1,900, or it might have been closer to 2,000. Anyways, so after the fees from that and the direct donations, we had a total donation amount of 2,300, 2,350, 54, which was, it's just remarkable. Like I said, I can't thank you guys enough for the donations. So today, we went to the funeral home and we got everything sorted out. So my father, he is a veteran, which means that he is entitled to burial. My mom was entitled to burial. They pay for the headstone. They pay for the lining of the caskets, the vault that the casket sits in, like the grave site. They pay for the grave sites. I think there was only like 2 things we had to pay for. So the majority of the money that we raised went towards the casket itself. Hold on, we gotta figure out how far I want to go out here. The money that was raised went towards the casket itself. We picked out a very, very nice white and like kind of a lilac pink, which fits my mom perfectly because she loved pink and purple. So had a very nice hold on. I don't want it to overlap is the problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Actually, let's do 15. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we picked out my mom a very white, or a white with like pink interior lining. That was $1,699, and so the funeral services itself for like because you have to pay for the funeral home. That was that, oh man, I can't remember the price of that. It was like 2,000 something. The total cost of the entire funeral though was or is 5287.70, so $5,287. So here's what we did. My brother, I'm not sure how he even got the money, to be honest with you, because he's kind of like, when we got there, he's like, I got the money for it. I'm like, oh, he's gonna like write a check, and this fool pulls out $6,000 cash. That's how. It's like, dude, you're gonna pay for the funeral in cash? He's like, that's the only way I could get it. I don't know how he got the money, but my brother paid for the whole thing in full in cash, right there in front of the lady. So, we agreed that I would pay him half, and so that's what the money you guys donated for is going to. So hold on one second. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to cough really, really bad. So one thing you need to know about mob spawners is that from this block here, we need to go up 23 blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit M and turn my coordinates on. So we're on 67, which means that if we need to go up 23, that means we need to go to 89. Or no, we need to go to 90, sorry. So we need to go up to block 90. So anyways, the total funeral cost was $5287.70. My brother paid in full, so everything is paid for. And what's happening with the money from GoFundMe is that it takes time to transfer into my bank account. It doesn't do PayPal for some reason, but it doesn't matter. So what's going to happen is once all the money has transferred into the bank account, we are going to go to the bank and I'm going to reimburse him for what he paid. So basically, I'm paying half of the funeral costs, and he was paying half. And we figured that was just the fairest way to do it. So the half of the funeral itself was the $26.43. So there was about a $300 difference there that I'll need to pay out of pocket, which is completely fine. It's just you guys paid probably 99% of it, and for that there would have been no way I would have been able to really pay for that because I was just unprepared. Now if I had had time to save or something, I could have done it, but just not knowing when that kind of something is going to happen, it's pretty bad. But thanks to you guys, I will have the money to do so. So I think it takes like a week for the money to go into my bank, and as soon as all of it goes in, me and my brother are going to go over there. I'm going to reimburse him, and then he said I could pay him the extra $300 whenever I had it. So that's where all the money that got donated is going to. It's paying for half of the funeral services, the casket, just things like that. So and I did get an official receipt from them. So for everybody who donated, I will be sending out an email very soon with that. What am I over here for? I'm over here for torches. There we go. So yeah, there'll be an official email going out pretty soon with all the costs. It should be the exact same thing, except for this email that's going out is going to have a breakdown of every single cost. Because what I was telling you was just in bulk, and when I say funeral costs, I mean the hearse, the funeral services at the funeral home, the things like that. So all of that money is paying that essentially. So hold on one second. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have to move these out 10 on each side. No, it's not 10. It's 9. 9 on each side. And then let me remove this. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is he shooting at me? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know if that's 10 or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And then last one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Awesome. Okay, so we can continue to build this now. So anyways, yeah, like the actual cost of the funeral includes a lot of different things, and it includes like whenever you go into like a funeral, they have like the music playing, they have like the guy speaking, like the ceremony itself. So it paid for the ceremony, it paid for like the little greetings that everybody gets, like the little, it's almost like a greeting card, but it's like a memorial card basically. So it paid for that. What else did it pay for? It paid for all the flowers, the transportation, all the like funeral services itself, like for example, like the embalming. It paid for all of that. So just lots and lots of like little fees and stuff. So like I said, without you guys, there's no way me and my brother would have been able to do this. So we thank you like super sincerely. Like, you know, like losing a family member is like really, really hard to process, you know, but at the same time, when you have all of this stuff like paid for and taken care of, like I can't explain to you the amount of weight that was lifted off my shoulders this afternoon. So the exact time and date for the services is going to be Wednesday. And I mean, like I said, for anybody who wanted to come, you're more than welcome to come. I'm talking about more or less to the donators. The service time and date is going to be I think it's like 10 or 10:30. The lady is going to email me and confirm the time. Like I learned something new today as well. When there is any kind of funeral, like at all, any funeral home, they have to call this place in St. Louis and like wait on hold for like, the lady said it's like typically a 3-hour wait to talk to these people, and they have to like schedule everything through their like the home base or something like that. I didn't know that they had to do that, but so she has to call, get everything scheduled. She has to get pictures from us, from my mom, so they can make like the slideshow. We had to get her address to be buried in, and then as far as like the funeral itself goes, family members have to be there 30 minutes early to just, you know, to get sorted and like, you know, just be there, you know. Then the service itself is going to last an hour, and after that the transfer, they'll put her in the casket, or no, she'll already be in the casket, sorry. She'll be in the casket, and then we go to the VA, because the VA, like, I mean, their cemetery is actually really nice, just because it's like a military one, and like if my dad wasn't in the military, it would probably be pretty screwed at this point, because like the VA pays for so much. Excuse me. So like they're paying for like we paid like 5,200. The VA is paying like almost like double that or something like that. So it's pretty crazy how much the Veterans Association pays for. And then what they're doing is, when my dad passes away, hopefully not anytime soon, they'll have a double plot ready for them. So it's going to be pretty awesome. So yeah. So thank God that my dad was in the military for a little while. He was only in for 4 years in the Army, but he got benefits for being honorably discharged. But it's crazy how much they pay for. So after the hour's over, they will go and put her into the vault and then lower her down. And I think that, I'm not sure if they do any kind of like talking. I know they do like a prayer, but I think that's about the only thing. And then it's pretty much over. As far as things that I have to do, I need to go get my hair cut. I gotta look good. I mean, I don't want to like look like an ass on my mom's funeral day. You know what I'm saying? So like, I've got to go get my hair cut. I've got to go get some black clothes. I got to get a black tie, things like that. And then I've got to help get the pictures ready. So, you know, still a little bit to do. But like I said, guys, without you guys and the support of just everybody who donated, I just, like, I literally cannot put it into words, like, how much it has helped. Like, regardless of what you donated, even if it was $1, or if you even just retweeted the link to other people, you know, like, that means the world to me, like, honestly, because, like, my mom deserves a funeral that's nice, and she's gonna get one because of you guys, and that's all I could ask for. So I'm trying my absolute best to do the best for her on, like, 2 days notice of her passing. So like I had mentioned before, they had insurance, and then the insurance, what basically happened is that the autopsy said she died of natural causes. And with that being said, the insurance company basically said, oh, well, she died of natural causes. That means she had an existing cause that caused her to pass away. So basically, they were trying to say that even though we had insurance on my mom and my dad, that they had like lied or something, and basically they just like got the whole thing caught up in processing, so they couldn't like pay for it. Now, apparently, according to my dad, which I don't know how true this is, he is taking them to court. So I'm not exactly sure like what's gonna happen with that. I mean, he could be saying that and then change his mind. My dad has changed his mind so many times in the last week. It's been, you know, it's been pretty crazy. But at the same time, you know, he just did lose his wife. So, so we're not exactly sure what's gonna go down just yet. He did say that, you know, he was going to reimburse us, but I would never expect him to pay me. I don't want paid back. Like, I'm more than happy than to try and pay for as much as I can at the funeral. Like, if I had the money, I would have paid for the whole thing right then. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that important to me, and I mean, it's just money at the same time, you know. But like, this is wrong. Why is this messed up for? This side over here is one too long, so we need to take this wall down and bring it in a block, and then I think we're good to go. So all right, I'm gonna do the rest of this off camera. I'm gonna take that wall down, bring it over a block, put a lid on it, and I'm gonna put the lid on it with these half slabs, because these ones, when they're cut with the saw, they don't do the light trick. So we need it to be completely dark. All right, guys. So I've got the spawner built. I gotta get some food real fast before I go back over there. I need to get more trees grown real fast because I am like completely out of apples, which means I have like no food. So we'll do that in a minute. I do want to go over there. Those blitzes are still over there, I think. Do I have any of these? I'm just gonna try to kill them if I go over there. Alright, that should be enough for now. I do need to eat some food real fast, though, to get my health back. Let's try these guys. Oh, you can eat those. Maybe they need to be cooked. I could eat a donut. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we have mobs falling down yet. Once we get rid of the blitzes... Oh, they're already gone. Okay, fantastic. No mobs yet, huh? It's a little weird. I need to figure out like what I'm gonna do for actual like torch placement over here as well. Maybe like put one right there, put one right there. Makes me a little nervous that there's not mobs falling down here. Hold on. Like try to reset it maybe. I don't know. Interesting. Did I do something wrong? I used full slab blocks. I know it's okay. Like I built this thing 100 times before. I know I built it right. let me grab some blocks real fast. I'm gonna go up there and see if I can hear any mobs. Just grab these. Because I am not seeing anything. There's got to be a problem somewhere, like, because they're not falling down. Actually, let's take the ladder. Why no mobs? I hear mobs. Hold on. Maybe it's up so high that they can't spawn or something. So it's probably a terrible idea. Let me get rid of that. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know if it's just like blitzes spawning in here. That's what's causing the problems, or what. Like right here. Yeah, they're just spawning in here. It's weird. I've never seen that before. Huh. Okay, you know what we can do? Hold on, we're gonna leave this world real fast, and I'm going to check my stream world. Excuse me. This should tell us something, at least, I hope. I'm just gonna switch to create a world. See, this one's got tons of mobs. The bottom layer is on 90, and I mean, besides the massive amounts of wisps in here, dude, that's a lot of wisps. Holy crap. I don't know. I wonder if it has something to do with the blocks that I built it out of. That could be it. Huh. I might have to replace all those vanity blocks with cobblestone. It's the only thing I can think of. I mean, because there's nothing else is spawning, which they should be spawning a ton. I mean, I don't even hear any regular mobs at all. Alright, so here's the game plan, I suppose. I'm literally just gonna have to replace everything, I think. Okay, so I've got some bad news. After doing a bunch of work to try to figure out why that thing is not working, I think I've solved the problem. So, if we come over here, and we take a look at F3, we are in Forest Hills, right? Forest Hills is a natural biome. If we come over here, the forest, as you can see, our biome is starting to change. Forest, river, and then we are in a tainted land biome. Now, tainted land doesn't exactly matter because nothing's tainted. But the problem is that tainted land is considered to be sort of a rocky biome. Like, it's a hostile biome. And that's why we have all the blizzes spawning. And now, so for example, like when we're over here and during the daytime, we don't have anything spawning, but when we look over here, there's like 800 blitzes or whatever those things are called. That is the reason for that. So what has happened is the side that I've decided to build on is a bad biome, which is a huge problem. So I've got to figure out a way to fix that. I don't know if there's some sort of like, if there's a biome changer, then we might be okay. I don't really know. Biome absorber. What does that do? Place this block in an area and it will gradually absorb the essence of the biome in it. Oh. I don't want that. Well, it doesn't really look like there is... Book of Biomes. What does the Book of Biomes do? I mean, if we can maybe make that, that might help, but The only thing I could think to do would be to tear all this down and start on the other side. Now, I don't know the biome on the other side is. Let's take a look over here. So look, this is mostly just forest. Okay, so yeah, we have a huge problem. I'm not sure how to fix this. We might just have to restart building. I don't know. Either that or start a new world. I don't really know. Let me know what you guys think. Because that's a huge problem. So, and I don't know why I never considered it before, but it makes kind of sense to me now, though. If we take a look at F3, let's grab this. It never occurred to me to pay attention to this, but if we were right here in the river, watch this. I don't know if this tree is going to grow because of those chests, but help me put it there instead. Take a look at this. So you see a normal tree as soon as we get into the Tainted Land, and I noticed that the tree leaves were purple. I just didn't notice it till now. So I am not sure how to fix that. So, man, my neighbors are being loud. Anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for watching sincerely. Your guys' support means the world to me. So thank you all so much, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching. This is iJevin. Peace out.